Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing exercises to help you have better posture. Okay, so today's exercises, we're going to focus on getting better posture, either by stretching or strengthening of the muscles. Many women suffer from rounded shoulders, maybe due to either a heavy bust line or just sitting at a computer all day. So we kind of start getting that rounded look. So we're going to try to counteract that by strengthening the posterior muscles in our back. Okay, we're going to start with some stretching though, because a lot of times, a lot of the issues are actually just maybe muscles that are shortened and some that are lengthened and more weakened, and these are possibly more shortened and stronger muscles. Okay, so we're just going to do a wall chest stretch. So you're just going to walk over to any wall. You're just going to put your hand on the wall. Once you have your hand there, you're just going to start rotating your body to try to get it forward. Go with whatever your range of motion is. There's no guideline to how far you should be able to turn. The goal is to just start getting that nice stretch and really opening the area here, because this is the muscle that tends to be shortened and tight. So think about just really relaxing into that. And you can hold this anywhere from 20 seconds. Once you've done that, you're just going to do the opposite hand. So I'm here. And if you have any shoulder injuries, I actually have a shoulder injury, so that could be good to show that I'm not going to have very good range of motion. So see, I'm only able to really go here until it feels uncomfortable for me. So if you have any discomfort and you really can't get the body fully straight, like possibly your other side, that's okay. I'm going to work on this side, and hopefully if you have any injuries, you'll do the same. You just kind of continually keep stretching it out, relaxing, but don't overly push on that to get it to strain the muscle at all. So once we do that, we're kind of opening things up, getting things stretched out. Another one of my favorite stretches to help get that area opened up. We're going to do scissor swings. So super simple. Hands are just going to be palms down, and we're going to just do an alternating crisscross in front of our body. So what I'm doing here is, once again, I'm really opening that thoracic area. I'm stretching that out, and I'm kind of actually starting to tone back here a little bit, because you're going to feel when you bring those shoulder blades together that it's actually working the muscle there. So this is that counteracting I'm talking about. We're thinking about opening here, strengthening, and really tightening the muscles in the back and toning. So these you can do a couple sets. I would go 30 seconds. You can rest for maybe 10 or 15 seconds. You can go into round two, just like the wall stretch. I'd like to see you do 2 or 3 rounds of that. Really make sure we get a good warm up and stretch. And this is something you can do at work too. If you're here all day and you're noticing your shoulders are coming forward, get up, do a wall stretch, do these scissor swings. It'll make a huge difference. Because you have to imagine it takes time for our body to developly get this way. So if we counteract that every day, that's where the changes are going to happen. Okay, next we're going to go into a single arm row, because with this, once again, we're going to think about strengthening the muscles back here to help pull our chest area back open. So I'm just going to be using a band at the gym. If you have cables, however you want to do it. I just have this hooked around a secure leg on my couch. To make this more level with my chest, I'm just going to get on one knee, and I'm just going to row this back. And I'm really thinking about getting my scapular area engaged here, really pulling that back. I'll go to this side so you can see a little bit better. So I'm really bringing that shoulder blade back. I'm holding. So I'm really strengthening the back and stretching the front. And I really recommend doing one arm workouts, especially with rows, because a lot of time everything we do is here, but it's good to let the body work individually, and I think you get a little bit better range of motion here. So with these, once again, we're going to go maybe 30 seconds on each side, really stretching back, keeping a good posture, kind of neutral head. Once we finish that, we'll let that rest, and we can go right into the opposite side and doing about 3 rounds of that. Okay, so next we're going to go on the ground, And we're gonna go into what's called a modified back bow. What I love about this is it also helps strengthen our lower back too, because that can become a weak area too if we're sitting a lot. So once again, this is gonna really focus on the backs of our shoulders, because once again, if they're lengthened and weakened, they're not going to be able to hold our shoulders back, which can cause that rounding. We're gonna lay on the ground. Our feet can be slightly apart. Our arms are just gonna be back behind our head. And you're just going to slightly raise up into an isometric hold. Once you get there, you're just gonna lower and raise your elbows. This doesn't look like it's doing much, but I guarantee 30 seconds of this, I'm already burning right now on the backs of my shoulders, which tend to be a little weaker for most people. A neutral head, I'm not looking up, I'm just kind of keeping my head in a neutral spine. And we're just gonna rest. Once we've done that, we're gonna rest for 20 seconds, and then I want you to go into a second and third round. And you'll really feel a nice little burn on the back of your shoulder. Okay, last thing we're gonna do a scapular push-up. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get on your hands and knees as if you were gonna do a regular push-up. So the difference with a scapular push-up is you're not bending your arms in any way, you're actually keeping your arms locked out. And I'm just going to think about sinking down, bringing my shoulder area, those scapular blades together, and then I'm pressing them up. So it's all done just through that scapular area. So we're just really kind of toning and tightening that area back there, really targeting that particular area. So pushing through, just letting my chest collapse as I bring those together the best I can and push them up towards the ceiling. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. You can rest for 20 to 30 seconds and do 3 rounds of that. So I really hope you guys keep this workout in. Like I'd mentioned before, sitting here all day and you're not doing anything to really counteract all of this postural kind of things that are making you hunchy and kind of crunched over all the time. So that's why I'm saying add these in, every day, every other day. Get your back tightened and toned, and we're gonna strengthen those lengthened muscles. Will really make a big difference. Okay, you guys, hey, check out Athlean-XX for all your fitness needs. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I look forward to working out with you guys soon.